Just waiting for some people to log on. I had to drive downtown for service again. It really stinks. We're waiting for an internet provider to help us out with internet up there at the family farm. We take this time to answer a few questions. Anybody's got any? The surprise I had for you guys for the first of the year, for New Year's Eve, I was unable to still do it because it's still too wet. I still can't get the machine out to get it to do a video, so bear with me. We will get it done, just don't know when. We need the ground to freeze up, mainly. Anybody got any questions? Hey Andrew, how are you? How is things all the way across the big pond? I'm in the vehicle. I'm down here in Tops parking lot, which is a grocery store. We get good enough internet to do this. My live videos I used to do at our old location, at really good internet with just self internet. And the place we're at now, guys, we got 1 or 2 bars. That's about it. Hey, Voss. How you doing, Colin? Yeah, same here, Andrew. It's really wet here. I mean, we're getting inches and inches of rain, and the ground's not freezing up, and I'm still unable to do anything about the surprise I have for you guys. I wanted to do it Christmas Eve. Couldn't do it. Very wet. And now New Year's Eve, super wet. Even today I tried to. It's just wet, guys. Got to wait for the ground to freeze, and then I will advertise it, and we'll get it done and over with. Hopefully by the end of this week, the ground will freeze up enough that it won't affect us. So, hey Aaron, how are you? Normally very hot. Yeah, you also get a lot of spiders over there too, Andrew. I've seen some documentaries in Australia. You guys, your ground looks like it's covered in webs sometimes. But I'm going to talk about the future, guys, when everybody gets logged in here, of baler repair. The repair part, I'm going to try to teach people. Doing online classes. Whoever wants to sign up for them, there's going to be a fee. It'll be a 1 night a week class. It'll be 2 hours long per individual. I'm only going to accept so many people per session. Preferably, I'd rather you have a baler there. We'll go over I'll send you some documentation, some basics on the knotters. It's just printouts, guys, of the books I've had that I use to set up. So it's not going to be super high tech. It's just going to give you the basics and go from there. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the spiders over there, Andrew. You can keep those in Australia. Baler parts have gotten outrageous, guys. Plain and simple. I'm re-engineering. We're going to go more towards used. Start buying lots more parts machines, because this price of my baler kits, I used to fill them up, bill hooks, pinions, and it used to be like maybe $1,500 to $2,000 to fill it. I got a whopper shocker, guys. It was almost $5,000 to fill the same kits and parts up. So yeah, I'm gonna, once I sell the kits off, guys, sell them out this time, because I already ordered the stuff. I'm not gonna refill them. So I'm going to order stuff as I need it. It's going to slow things down tremendously. I just can't put that kind of capital out there and hopefully getting it back, because I don't mark things up that much, guys, at all. I may think I do 20%, and a lot of the parts, that's not much. I usually eat the shipping, whatever's coming in, unless I'm at your location and we have it shipped there, but the customer pays the shipping. But at my own shop, I pay the shipping. So it's just getting really costly. I don't want to point fingers, but our current president thinks the economy is doing great. It's not. Seeing a lot of people struggling, and it finally hit me, and I don't want to raise my labor rates, and I don't want to raise up my the markup I have on parts, but I might have to drop it a little bit to keep it reasonable for people, because this is going beyond hurtful, guys. This is very, very discouraging. The prices I'm getting from manufacturers, so I'm going to be looking for different avenues for getting bill hooks, needles, knotters. pieces of parts. But just so you all know, let's focus more on the used stuff. Get good used balers in, part them down, get them shipped out. Because the kind of money I'm going to be dumping in there for $5 grand, I got to buy a lot of parts balers, guys. I know it's not new parts, but it's just, this is getting really ridiculous what they're asking for stuff now for new parts. Has anybody got any questions as far as baler repair or questions about their baler? I hope I'm coming in clear for you guys. I'm in the, like I said, I'm in a parking lot down here in Athens, PA, Tops parking lot, doing the video because it's got the best internet. Up where I live, the home farm does not have good internet. The cell phone service is like 1 bar if you're lucky, 1 maybe 2 on a good day. So down here I've got LTE 5G, so works out very well. Like I said, the surprise I had for you guys in store, it's a prototype baler. It is a New Holland, so yeah, it's going to be a surprise, guys. It's really a rare unit. It's kind of awesome that I can show you guys what's going on. So, does anybody else got any questions? Hold the plunger on the IH440. Wood slide, the small one. The long, yeah. Oh, Ross coming back from an auction. Oh, Ross, what did you buy for us? Anything good? Yeah, remember, guys, that's a hard maple blocks on the plunger, and it's seasoned hard maple. I mean, it's got to be, I would try to get kiln dried. Natural dried, it's probably going to take a couple years, I'd imagine. An elevator. Hey, elevator, I'm taking. On wheels, I imagine. Well, guys, that's just, the market is getting outrageous. If anybody's noticed, parts, groceries, everything's gone up. It's not getting any better. But like I said, just for the future of parts, guys, for me, I've got a repair kit. I filled it, okay? And usually I go through 2 fillings a year to do all the balers I repair, or 3. And just letting you know, I'm not ordering new parts. I'm only going to order them as I need them. So it's not good. It's like I said, when that kit jumps in price like that, it's just ridiculous. You know, you're talking almost $5 grand. You know, going from just barely $2 grand. It's just can't do it, guys. I can't stock that many dollars worth of like new small component parts. And I used to stock rails and stuff for plungers, but yeah, Voss, Colin, I have to agree with you. You know, I love how the media puts everything great, but I know all you guys out there, you're going through the same thing. And I just don't know what to do, guys. It's getting to the point where I'm going to start getting lots more parts balers, used parts balers. So, somebody's texting me right now, a baler question. Guys, just so you know, if you got any questions, you can send it to me live. I do have the baler phone in my hand. It's 607-846-5959. That's got a question about parts. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to reiterate it again, guys. No, I did not, Aaron. I was 3 balers shy. Did not have anybody else come through. They were supposed to come through, but it's been really wet and rainy. So, no. $397 was my total for the end of the year, guys, for balers. We did not go anymore. For balers. We did not go anymore. I'm trying to figure out for balers. We did not go anymore. Somebody sent me my link, so I'm watching myself. So I don't know how I did that, but Does anybody got any questions about the balers? I did not hit the 400, 320. I said 397 was the total when I ended. So I'm passing a link along, guys. I'm putting it in the groups as well. I don't know what to do, guys, with this parts price increase. So it's been dramatic, to say the least. And everybody's like increasing parts and almost everything every couple months. They're jumping it up, but our income doesn't match it. So I don't know where this is coming from. And Balermation, I'm just posting some links in the groups, guys. My wife usually does this, but I'm having to do it today. So anybody else got any other questions? But pretty much the baler repair, as far as we're going to go more virtual repair. So I'm willing to do one more tour guide this spring. If you want me to come in person, we got to get deposits. We got to get the route figured out. I want to get it done and out of the way this year. So let me know what you're thinking. Get a hold of Rachel. So yeah, I was getting a bunch of questions here on the baler phone, guys, sending me text messages. Any other questions, guys, about the baler repair stuff? Okay, I finally answered that question for them. So if anybody's interested in taking the class I'm going to be offering, we're getting internet at our house. And I'm going to do 2 people a day. It's a 2-hour class. We'll mail you a material. We'll get you the cost of that class, where it's kind of like an induction into knotters and needles and timing. It's going to be live with me. I'm going to go through everything, answer your questions live. It's one-on-one. Gonna test you monthly. It's gonna be like a 6-month class, guys. It's gonna be one flat fee for it, and that includes the material and everything. Trying to train some more people to be good at balers, like trying to diagnose them and stuff. Our time's always limited here, guys. Anytime I could be called home, and when I go, I'm gone. There's a lot of my videos on there, but I figure if I get some people that are interested, actually have a passion for square balers and hay balers, to be exact, square balers. And I mean, I'm willing to train people on round balers. My favorite round balers are cloths. They just build a really good round baler. The new ones, not so much. The 300 series in them, they're very good balers. But if you guys got any other questions, big square balers, I'll have a class for that. I work on probably 10% of my balers are big square. Not a lot of them. I do get calls for them once in a while. They're not a major issue around here because there's mostly small square versus big square. But Clyde Harms, guy out of Texas, is really awesome on big square balers, guys. He's your man. Touch base with. I hope he's online now tonight. I don't know if he is or not. So, but we're talking about the changes coming on baler parts and stuff, guys. It's getting ridiculous. Just the price of everything has just really gone up. Did notice my baler twine prices went down, so that was kind of nice. Our next order baler twine that we're going to come in with, it's dropped a little bit. So not sisal, plastic dropped. I don't know if sisal dropped or not. Hoping it does. Baling wire did not drop. It's still $120 a box for baling wire. But it's mainly, guys, my concern is the new part prices are getting ridiculous. I'm going to send some parts out. We're probably going to go to Vietnam for getting some parts made. China just isn't, they're coming in with decent parts, guys, but they're not much cheaper than the OEM stuff now. If you figure the shipping in and the time you wait, there's not much savings there. So it looks like we're going to be going with Vietnam. Sent me some stuff. Real impressed with the bill hook so far. I'm testing it. I'd like to get a year under it. I mean, it sucks because it's really cheap stuff. I'd love to put it out there, but I don't want to put it out there and have everybody have problems with it, and then I look like the bad guy. So I've got 2 or 3 balers that we put parts into. These guys bale a lot of hay. And if these parts hold up to their abuse, then I'm almost positive they'll be fine for the local homeowner, farmer, or guys that are only putting maybe 10 to 20,000 bales in a year. The guys I put the parts into the machines or get them a baler are baling 30 to 40,000 bales a year. So real good test for the baler, you know, and the part itself. But anybody got any other questions? I'm going to cut this video short. Rachel's going to jump on and put the phone number up. But we're offering a baler school. It's an online course, guys. I'd like to do one in person, but I'm not quite set up for it yet. So it would be 1 day a week. It'd be 2 hours sessions, and it'll be for 6 months. So pretty intense, because what it'll do is we'll work you through from one nodder to the next. New Holland John Deere, guys, it's not a lot of difference. I can interchange some parts from one to the other. They're a Rapsy nodder design, similar to the early Masseys. The Masseys are kind of intrigued. And the nice thing about it is I can explain to you everything that I've run into in my years of working on those nodders, what to look for, expand on. It'd be great if anybody that wants to take the course to learn how to work on nodders, it actually has the baler to work on, or if they can get a neighbor's, bring it over and we walk through it and work through it. On hand's the best way to do training, guys, is figuring it out live and working together. On the all-twine nodders, I guess I haven't, once I set them up, Russ, I really don't have much trouble with them. I can if somebody gets me a baler, I guess. I haven't seen it at the auctions because I've kind of ruined myself. I used to be able to buy international balers really cheap, but now that I fix them, they're bringing, we had a couple 440s, 430s that bring as much as the John Deeres and the New Hollands now, because they are a good baler. I mean, they're not complicated to set up once you understand how they set up. So I still think the International's got a pretty good baler there. So yeah, Andrew's got some stuff there. Andrew's worked on quite a few all-twines, Ross. Hey, Ross, I think you ought to jump onto the baler school myself. So, yeah, guys, there'll be more information about the baler school coming up. Let me know if anybody that can text or call the baler phone, 607-846-5959. You see it right there. It's a Super 77 right there in the background. So, I don't know why that went blank, but there you go. RNS Ag Service. Well, buy it, Ross, and bring it out, buddy. Gonna go over Oliver balers, guys, but I don't know if there's much point in training anybody, because the Oliver nodder is similar to the John Deere New Holland. Once you know the adjustments, it's not much to it. And Olivers don't give trouble. They really don't. If they're missing, something's broke. Almost guaranteed, or something's really bent. Oh, that's not fun, Ross. Has anybody got any questions? Baler related, if you can. You can ask questions about the family farm, but I'm trying to keep this video fairly short. Again, guys, I wanted to do the video on the reveal of the prototype baler, the New Holland. I will give that out. But it just, the weather has not cooperated. It rained again. We got mud, and we cannot seem to get around the mud. I cannot get the machine out to get it where I have internet to do a live video feed of it. So I might have to record it, come downtown, and upload it that way. But hopefully Rachel gets me good internet this week, and we can go from there. Does anybody else got any questions? Yes, you can. Aaron, the same thing. You can grind the rivets off. Grind the rivet off the wiper arm. Pop the knife off. Grind the rivets off, and just put bolts in there. If you need the bolts, let me know. I can send them to you. I got lots of them. So bolts and nut, and just sharpen it on your bench. Put a nice edge on it and bolt it back in. Yeah, it's bad, Ross. It's like we got probably another 2-3 inches of rain in the last 4 days, and it's just like,
we had a flurry.
Yeah, no, well, yeah, a flurry my butt. So the ground's not frozen at all, guys. It's just a mud pit. So, and like I said, when I do the video, I want to make it look good, guys. So you guys get everything. But you're gonna, anybody on the Hay Baler Nation, Hay Baler Repair and Discussion, and anybody on YouTube is gonna be the first one to see this prototype baler that it's not supposed to exist. So.
Yes, baby.
And Rossi rakes? No, I've heard of them, but I don't know much about them.
You good?
Okay, I can do that, Aaron. Just tell me how many you want, because they work for the John Deere Knotter, New Holland, Oliver, the inline Massey's. They're pretty much a universal bolt for the wiper arm. Probably even work on the old original International 50T on the wiper arm on those knotters, since they're McCormick Deering knotters. So, I'll send you a text later, Aaron. I'll get you some bolts out to you. I can ship those. They're only going to be a couple bucks to put them in the mail. So, does anybody else got any questions? Hey, Colin, nice seeing you again. Been a while, but yeah. Guys, I'm going to try to either by this week, if it freezes, or this weekend, I'll put a post up, and we'll get the video done of that prototype baler, the New Holland, so you guys can see it. So, but if there's no more questions, you guys all, love you. God bless you. Hope you guys have a great and wonderful new year. I think the new year's going to look good, but it just, the changes I'm making, guys, is not what I wanted to do, but cannot put out that much money and hold on new parts, hoping that everybody uses them up, which it usually does. I just can't have that kind of money sitting out there no more, so it's going to be ordering new parts as needed. So it's going to slow things down on repairs. So, again, everybody have a great, happy new year. Hope everybody had a great Christmas, and I will see you in a few days when I get the prototype baler out, and we'll do a live video of that. Have a great day, everybody.